Hello, friend. Today's topic is taken from modern India. The name of the topic is Muslim League's Dilemma. Muslim League were pro-British when it was set up in 1906. It was only after 1937 provincial election, which Congress swept, that the Muslim League realized it could no longer depend on Britishers for protecting their interest. So, Muslim League began mass mobilization then. So, one issue is that it began mass mobilization much later, only a decade before independence. Unlike the Congress, the Muslim League failed to create the social and economic program or urban rural alliance because its leadership did not have the incentive for it. The Muslim League was initially an anti-Hindu movement. It wanted power protected for the Muslims, historically entrenched in colonial power structure. Over the time, the Congress came to stand for something positive, at least in principle. It stood for rejection of caste inequality, economic nationalism, and so on. For what Pakistan stood was never really clear. As late as 1945-46, the Bengal Muslim League was not sure whether Pakistan stood for autonomy within the framework of United India or a separate state. The Muslim League's nationalism was also elusive. To be citizen of Pakistan, in some sense, you had to be Muslim. Pakistan was initially justified as a homeland for Muslims in the run-up to independence. Pakistani citizenship was, in some sense, equated with Islam. This division was a problem. Mr. Jinnah understood it. That is why he gave that famous August 11 speech in which he said, Muslims can be Muslim and Hindus can be Hindus, and that is no business of state. That was a shocking speech for many, which interestingly many Pakistani don't even know about it today, because it is in some way rejected the founding basis for Pakistan. When creating a state, it becomes difficult to create hierarchical categories of citizenship. At the time of independence, 20% of Pakistan's population was not Islamic. So, were they not citizens of Pakistan? To this day, Ahmadi Muslims have to sign a oath when they get their passport that they are not Muslims. Thus, identifying religion, any religion with citizenship, create hierarchical categories, which is anathema to democracy. To conclude, today's unstable democracy in Pakistan has roots in Muslim League's historical past. Thank you for watching my video.